What up? It's your boy Darth back again with another video, and today we are here with Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, episode 34, I believe. Last episode we met up with Polnareff, and then he died. Lost my nigga so quick. But I believe Polnareff used the arrow. Either he used the arrow or the arrow used itself. I don't know at the moment, but I would hope that we find out in this episode. So we're gonna hop straight into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more JoJo or some totally different, the best place in that end is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to our who else is here my Patreon. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones, make sure that they're on, them bitches is on, and let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh goddamn. All right, we got my, you really just gonna remind me of that shit? Yeah, it hit Chariot. So who the fuck is this? Like, I mean, I'm guessing it's Chariot, but that's Chariot. Is it Chariot? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, what the fuck? What am I looking at? What is happening? Oh my god, are you getting weaker? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Okay, we'll run over there and help my. Wait, what did. No, this isn't. What the. What? The chosen one. What'd I say? It's affecting everyone. Oh shit. What is happening? What? I'm confused. I'm just confused, bro. Like, I'm just confused. So confused. So confused. I genuinely do not know what the fuck's happening. So I'm guessing this is Chariot, but he has a new power now that apparently puts everybody to sleep or some shit. Or putting niggas in like the infinite Tsukuyomi. Oh, he turned into Diviolo this time. That's cool. And he's speaking in fuck. That scared the fuck out of me. Oh, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh, god damn it. I always forget about that shit. I always forget about that shit. The fucking whole. I, uh, god damn it. That scared. I don't know why that scared me. Softly playing Requiem. It's everybody? What the fuck? What is happening? What? God, that fucking Trish is up. That whole like special OP stuff always scares the fuck out of me. It doesn't help that I forget about what the fuck? What? Oh, God damn! When did you become that nasty? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Oh, that's Mister. And wait, is that Mister? That's Mister, and that's it. Wait, that's Mister. Oh, yeah, that's Mister. I was like, when did you get so nasty with a gun? And I'm guessing that's oh god. I'm guessing that's either Doppio or Bucciarati. No, that's not Bucciarati. Either Doppio or yeah, it's either Doppio or Bucciarati. That's Doppio. Oh no, that's it's Narancha. Is it? It's Narancha. I'm such a fucking idiot. That's Giorno. Or I'm wrong and that's fucking Bucciarati. Seems like Giorno though. Oh no, that's I'm wrong again. I'm just gonna stop guessing. It's fucking what is happening? What's happening? It's what's her name? Those are mines. I was sleeping me and Dre. Jesus. Okay, this is confusing. Um okay. So Trish switched with Mister. Right. This is so confused. I'm not even about to attempt to figure this out. This is too confusing. Right. So all I have to know is just like Narancha is Giorno at least. Their minds are swapped. Seeing any injuries. No matter what. What? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Why did I have to get missed? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't kill yourself. uh, all right. Bushlight technically is a walking corpse, so he wouldn't get swapped. At least I think he wouldn't get swapped. I don't think he would get swapped. I don't think. Yeah, chill out. Just in case he did get swapped. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ah shit. Hmm? Oh my god. It's supercharged. Oh, they're supercharged. Oh, this is cool as fuck. Stand ability is capable of swapping people's mind. Yeah. Jesus, Aerosmith is fast as fuck now. No way. No way. No way. Right. What the fuck? Interesting. Right. She would have felt that. Yeah. Weird. I'm so confused. Oh. Is this is this um Polnareff or is this Bucciarati? Okay, it's Polnareff. Whoever shares colors. Yeah, it's me. Okay, so this is Polnareff. Jesus, yeah, thanks for that. Right, let's hear him out. Yes, left me with no other choice. Okay, so you're the one that did it. There's all the arrows power that I'm supposed to give you. In order for me to tell you this, I've been just really cool. Okay. Be more so because my sense of hold of the arrow. Okay. It's already dead. Okay. Ah, man, that sucks. I think his chariot is. I think his chariot is gone rogue. Yeah, it went rogue. Fuck yes. Yep. He fell asleep too. Well, no, he may have woken up. So he put. Okay, please do that because I am confused. That's clean to do. Which is the arrow we have choosing each fell between the wall. He tried to grab it and cut himself with it. Yeah, he cut himself with it. Or the fact. Yeah, okay. The arrow draws out. But beyond that, the arrow pierces a stand. That I have begun to. That's scary. That's scary. Jesus. We're about to get into like some Battle of the Gods type shit. What the fuck? Oh, we are getting into some Battle of the Gods type shit. I realize if somewhere power. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is literally battle. This is. Y'all remember what I said a couple episodes ago when I was like, this would go back to as far as like Jesus himself. I think I think that was a little more literal than I expected it to be. I couldn't see his potential beyond that. Okay. It definitely exists. Okay. Stop Chariot before the boss. Oh, so we have to stop Chariot? Are you serious? This is some bullshit. We gotta kill Paul and Ref in order to kill the boss. Right. Fuck, dude. Which is. Oh, so Capio is in there. But that also means that Diavolo got split. Uh, okay, there it is. Right. Okay, got the hand signals going crazy. Shit. Oh shit! Just Chariot. Chariot Requiem. Holy shit. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's Bucciarati. Good shit. Oh, it's Bucciarati. Oh, okay. I so fucking. This is crazy. This is crazy. That episode went by fast as fuck. Oh man. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, that was confusing as fuck. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh shit, Chariot's there. Or the evolved Chariot's there. That's cool. So evolve chariot, that's insane. That is insane. That episode went by quick as fuck. Okay. So we we now understand a little bit more about the arrow. A little bit more about the arrow. So when it hits a stand, these that is the outcome of it hitting a stand instead of like a person, which gave Kira like a new stand power. But when it hits a stand, it's a little different, which I guess makes sense. However, this episode in general was very, very confusing. It was very hard to keep up with like who was who and all this other shit. And to be honest with you, even with all that going on, the episode seemed to go by so quickly, even though it was pretty much like a lot of information. It was pretty. It was. I guess it was almost obvious as soon as Trish like ran up and like kicked the gun in the air. I was like, when did you get so nat? Like, I knew that Trish like was on the come up, but I was like, Trish, when in God's name? Like, when and where on God's green earth have you been so nasty with the grip skididdly that you could run, kick it up into the air, catch it, and then point it, like point it at whoever you need to kill, just have it ready? When in God's, like, when has Trish ever been that skilled? So I guess that was like my first like hint that like shit, it wasn't Trish. But it's interesting that not only did it switch the bodies, but it also like it seemed to have powered everybody up. Like, it supercharged everybody's stand. And like with that idea in mind, the arrow seems to be exactly what we've been calling it. It is a wild card. Like, it quite literally could do anything. And with the idea of it quite literally being able to do anything, it's not this episode that I want to spend the majority of this discussion talking about. What this episode really did, like, this episode, you could argue that this episode doesn't really do much for part 5 story. Like, yeah, it progresses part 5 story, but what it really does is sets up the story for the rest of JoJo. Because here's the thing. Remember a couple of episodes, like I said earlier in the episode, remember a couple of episodes ago when I was like, yeah, with the information that we have with the arrow, this shit could go back really far. Like, far as fuck, like to like biblical times, right? And like I said, that may have been a little bit more literal than I expected it to be. Because think about it. If the arrow is able to do like that much shit, it almost seemed like Polnareff was hinting at like some battle of the gods type shit, like where and maybe it may not be that grand in scale, but in theory that's what it sounds like. Because if stands have the potential to reach even greater heights than where they're, think about it. Diavolo's power is nothing. Like, technically, right now, Diavolo's power is nothing in comparison to what his stand may be capable of if he were to get a hold of it. It's the same thing for Giorno and everybody else. If the idea of the arrows is that it elevate your stand to a point, like to that type of point, like where Polnareff stand just did some immaculate shit. Like it just did some godlike shit. It swapped souls and put everybody to sleep. That is godlike shit. So if I'm thinking about it the way that I'm thinking about it right now, I'm trying to remember what I said before. Because what I'm thinking about now is that we don't go forward. Like, we don't go yeah, okay. Maybe we do go forward in like this next, like in this next part. But when we get to like the nitty gritty of like what exactly is like at some point we have to go back. We have to go back. Like there, like we like to truly understand what exactly is going on in the grand scheme of this story. We have to go back in one of these parts. And when we go back, we're not just welcome to 1632. The slaves are great and the bitches are greater. You know, we're not going back to that. Go even further back. Like I said, biblical. Like, and maybe that's too grand in scale. Maybe that's stupid. But the way that they set up this arrow, it is eldritch. It is the most eldritch thing that we have in this universe right now. And the fact that this thing is so eldritch leads me to believe that if we were to go back to if my theory is correct and we were to go back to like biblical times, maybe even a little further back than that, and we get like a story about God, because let's be real, when we got the story, when we got the information about like where the arrows came from and stuff, and they were like, oh yeah, there's this one guy who tried to be, you know, a god amongst men, blah, you know, whatever they said. They're like basically saying, yeah, there was this one guy. And I'm thinking to myself, this one guy, how far back are we talking? Because now we're not getting into like, yeah, this one guy like Diavolo, this one guy like Dio, this one guy like Kira. Like, no, we're this one guy, like this one guy. And as soon as they said, I'm like, by this one guy, you mean, are we going back that far? Like, we're going back that far. Because like even in part 3, when we introduced the arrows, it was in the back of my mind, like, the arrows are way older than anything else that we've seen so far. The mask was way older than anything that we had seen so far. But then the arrows came along, and I was like, yeah, that's super old. So how far do we go back in order to learn about the arrows? And then, you know, we got to part 4. We took a bit of a break on the mystery of the arrows until towards the end. And now we're on part 5, and they're talking about the arrows again. I'm sitting here thinking, we have to go way back, like way back. And now they're like, yeah, there's this one guy. Would this guy go by the name of Jesus? Would he? Because that's what it sounds like. That's just what it sounds like. If you have to go back that fucking far, who are we gonna have a story on? Napoleon? No, nobody wants to hear about Napoleon with a. Well, that might be cool. That might be kind of cool, actually. That might be kind of cool. But in reality, who would you rather? Like, what would make a more compelling story? You want to hear about Napoleon with a stand, or do you want to hear about Jesus with a stand? Let's be real. That sounds way cooler. And if we are talking about the where, like, if we're getting anywhere close to where the origin of the virus that created the arrows, like, originated from, whatever, however you want to say that, we're not going back to the French Renaissance. We're not going back to medieval time. Nigga, we're going back. We are going back. We, at least, if not an entire part, we at least will have a good portion of a part, or a good portion of something having to touch on more biblical, the more biblical portion of time, of history. And that's what it's sounding like right now. That's what this episode seems to be hinting at. Everything that I've been thinking about, like, oh shit, like, the arrows are that old? I wonder how old the arrows are. And then having the information of, like, yeah, man, there were people out there that, you know, they were trying to be gods. There was a story about a guy who seemed to be the world's greatest magician. I wonder where he got those powers from. I mean, just think about it. I feel like everybody's thought about that at some point. Like, whether you're religious or not, you've thought about it. Like, where you got those powers from? And in a story like this, a story like Jojo, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's a bizarre adventure. It's not out of the realm of possibility that we go so far back that we hear the story about Jesus and how he got hit by an arrow or some dumb shit, and now he has a super crazy stand or some. It's not out the realm of possibility, and it may not specifically be Jesus himself, but it may be someone that is almost like a stand-in. It may be someone within that time. It may be what I can guarantee is that we go back that far, though. That's what I can guarantee. Just if the story is going where I think it's going, that's one thing I can guarantee, that it goes back that far. It has to. It's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, it's not the only thing that makes sense. Like I said, we could just go back to, like, the French Renaissance, or, like, we could go chill with Napoleon, or I don't know, the Mongolians or something, and be like, yeah, this my nigga right here, he got the arrow, and he about to go pillage some shit with the power of the arrow. Like, I guess we could, but let's be real. If we want to go, if this story is going, like, go big or go home, you go back to talk about biblical, like, Jesus times, like walking on water and shit, turning shit in, you know, water into wine and all the other shit. You go back that far if you want. Like, if this show is this, if this anime is as crazy as I see it to be, that's where you go. That's where you go. And to be honest with you, I'm with it. I am completely with it. That sounds amazing. I'd be hype. I would be hype if they animated part 7 or 8. How many parts are there? Like I said, I don't know how many parts there are, because I try my best not to. Actually, don't even tell me how. You can tell me how many parts there are. I don't think that's a spoiler. Telling me how many parts there are isn't a spoiler, right? I don't think so. I don't really know. I think there's, like, is there like 7, or there can't be like more than 10, I don't think. I don't think there is. I don't know. But my point, like, being, just to, like, conclude what I'm trying to say, is that if not an entire part, at some point we have to touch on a more biblical story about the origins of the arrow in the people that used it. Like I said, it might not be in the next part. I doubt it's going to be in the next part. Like, maybe, but we at least have to touch on it a bit to be like, by the way, that Jesus guy's a little sus, you know. Or I once again, like most of my theories, it could be totally wrong. We go somewhere totally different. Regardless of what happens, we are about to hit. We we might hit that singularity that I talked about in the beginning of part 4, in which I don't think we would actually like. I don't think we'd actually like hit an actual singularity type of situation, but we would get pretty damn close, is what I'm thinking. We would get pretty damn close. This was a really good episode. You know, it did stuff for part like just part 5 in general, but this was a good episode to be had in just JoJo. Like just the story of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This was a very important like info dump. Like yeah, we could get into like the stuff that went on with like Paul Naref and what, you know, how this power works, whatever, all the other stuff. But like, nah, I'm getting the feeling that this episode is a little bit more big picture than just part 5. Like just being like, oh yeah, this is how you beat Diavolo. Yeah, I think this is a little bit more bigger picture, and I'm gonna try to look at it as more bigger picture. But all the same, this was a really good episode. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something totally different, the best place to that in is always my social media. Link's going to be in the description. And if you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. So with all that being said, get my off button ready. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.